Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Richard III, and today we get to hear from Richard in Act 2, Scene 1. So we've made it to Act 2, hooray! Richard had a couple of murderers go and kill George / the Duke of Clarence while he was in the tower, and that's what happened yesterday. And one of the murderers regretted what he was doing just in time to not actually do it, so he was really only stabbed by one guy and then dragged into the other room to be drowned in a barrel of wine by that one guy who comes back and he's like, "You were a big help," and the second murderer's like, "I want nothing to do with this. I'm not taking any of the reward or anything like that either." So now they're gonna have to make their report to Richard. But in the meantime, King Edward is feeling slightly better and he wants everybody to reconcile before he dies because he doesn't want to die with all of this like family strife and quarrel on his conscience and all that sort of thing. So he has called everybody to him. So here we are in the room with King Edward, Queen Elizabeth, Rivers, Dorset, Grey, Hastings, Buckingham, all these people. And the king is like, "Okay, now you two make up, now you two make up, now you two make up." And of course everybody does. They all say, you know, "I love you, so I'm gonna love you, and when am I gonna deny my king anything that my king wants?" So all of these people apologize to each other and decide that they're all gonna be, you know, together on the same side. And then Ratcliffe and Richard enter the room and King Edward's like, "I've been having a good day. Look at all this peace that I've made all over the place between all these people. Like all the bad blood is now put aside." And Richard says, "A blessed labor, my most sovereign lord. Among this princely heap, if any here, by false intelligence or wrong surmise, hold me a foe, if I unwillingly or in my rage have aught committed that is hardly borne to any in this presence, I desire to reconcile me to his friendly peace. 'Tis death to me to be at enmity. I hate it, and desire all good men's love. First, madam, I entreat true peace of you, which I will purchase with my duteous service. Of you, my noble cousin Buckingham, if ever any grudge were lodged between us. Of you and you, Lord Rivers and Dorset, that all without desert have frowned on me. Of you, Lord Woodville, and Lord Scales of you, dukes, earls, lords, gentlemen, indeed of all. I do not know that Englishman alive with whom my soul is any jot at odds more than the infant that is born tonight. I thank my God for my humility." So he makes a big show of making peace with everybody in the room too, and yeah, that's basically what it is. He walks in, he's like, "I don't think that I've ever offended anybody, especially not the people here in this room, but just in case I have, I apologize to you and you and you and you and you and you and you." So yeah, that's basically, it's all a big show that he's putting on for King Edward to make it look like everybody is all on good terms with everybody else. And then Queen Elizabeth turns to him and turns to Edward and is like, "Well, what about Clarence? Can you forgive Clarence too?" And Richard is like, "How dare you speak of him? Don't you know that he's dead?" And everybody's like, "What?" And we'll get more into what happens after that bomb got dropped. We'll get more into that tomorrow. I'll see you then. Mwah.